Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I have to read you this comment and I have to read on it. And I want to thank the person who wrote it. And if you want to self identify, but this actually put quite a chuckle on my face. And I'll tell you, boy, my viewers sure know me. Will William take over his father's position within the World Economic Forum, or will he be a noble king and shut that communist group down? I thought, God, I love you, as you well know. The only thing I'm not one side or the other in the political spectrum, but what I am is anti-communism, um, socialism, all of that. Uh, Otherwise, I think all politicians are a bunch of lying liars. But anyways, that's not what this channel is about. If you want to hear my opinions on that, you can check me out my other channel. But anyways, I just thought my viewers know me, and I thought, you know what, for making me laugh and chuckle, I'm going to answer your question. So, will William take over his father's position within the World Economic Forum? Now, I have done a reading on why the royal family is involved in the World Economic Forum, and the card showed it's like to keep your enemies close. We have to remember communism is an enemy of monarchs. I mean, France, of course, Russia, the most famous, China, North Korea. There's no more monarch in all of Korea ever since that. Look at Iran. The Shah is fighting to get back. And you can, in some respects, say Islam is like socialism. They tell you what to do, how to dress, where you can work, where you can't work. So anyways, let's see, is William going to continue the WEF agenda, or will he drop it once he becomes king? I mean, will there even be a WEF by then? I don't know. Probably, but you never know. Crazy, crazy world. We're living in crazy times, that's for sure. Okay. Will William drop the WEF? I know William has done things with the WEF already. Again, is it a matter of keeping your enemies close? Will William drop the WEF global agenda once he becomes king? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me that that the royalty is close to the WEF. The WEF wants to abolish the monarchies with their globalism. So it doesn't make sense to me at all. But let's find out. Will William... Oh, the tower. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I was picking up something there. I wonder if there'll be a WF by the time William becomes king, or early into his kingdom. Also in the tower, you have to remember, when we see two people, one has given up, hands up in the air, and wearing the crown, hands up, give up, accept your fate. The other one is already making provisions how to land, how to possibly roll out of it, what's coming up in the future. So see, one's hands up, like what do you do when you surrender? Hands up, surrender, hands up. Look at this one, where his hands are trying to break the fall, prepare for the fall. Also, this knocks the crown. So could the cards be telling us, if they don't, knock the crown off? Temperance. Wow, major arcanas right off the hip. King of Pentacles. I'm going to say that William is going to try and balance it, but I think William is going to be a very well-liked king, in that he agrees that people have the right to accumulate assets and be successful. The King of Pentacles here does not suffer fools gladly and has worked hard for what he has. It's not necessarily handed to him. Um, you know, this is Taurus, the bull. Bulls are hard workers. Bulls don't stand around and wait for everything to be handed to them. I think that he is actually going to balance it a little bit if the WF is still around. Remember, this is the hand of God. Perhaps something happens that King Charles gets in trouble and William's like, yikes. William, I think, is just going to want to keep the peace, to keep balance somehow. So perhaps keep one foot in, keep your ear to the ground kind of thing, right? Like I said, keep your enemies close. Right? You want to know what your enemies are doing. Are they planning to get rid of the monarchy? Well, the only way you know is to be in the inner circle. Wow, betrayal. Page of Cups. Okay, something is going to happen. Something is definitely going to happen. And it will be surprising. Right now, there's no decision made. And they know they need to make a decision, but they're refusing not to. This is the stubborn no card. He'll defend his actions. He'll defend his position. This Tower card, though, I'm gonna... Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Strength. We have to remember the Strength card is Leo, which is also the royal family. I'm going to say that the royal family will officially be on the list, as all the royal families are. I'm going to say that they will... I think William's going to be more interested in his own kingdom and being successful in his own kingdom. And he'll fly in and fly out, and he'll listen to them. But the Strength card, the Lovers, yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to pick and choose what he believes in, doesn't believe in, what he wants to activate, what he doesn't want to activate. I think he's going to be the diplomat. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to drop it unless the WF itself drops, or unless is this war? Is there, so it disbands? I mean, or does Trump just say something like, there's a big meeting next week? Does he do something that disbands it? Or I don't know how he can or not, but something happens to the WF. And I think William is going to pick and choose different things, just to maintain contact. I think he is going to be diplomatic about it. I'd love to see him run away. I'd love to see the Eight of Cups here and him walking away. I'd love to see the World card, that he closes that book, he's done the book, or the Fool card where he's off on it doing his own thing. But I can't tell you that. These cards tell me that he's going to fly in, fly out. He'll communicate some things. He'll pick and choose some things. I'm thinking some people won't like it, but I think he has to do it to be the diplomat, to keep his ear to the ground. In the olden days, you'd send your spy out or your jester. I think in these days, I think you have to go there yourself, make a show. I think he will. He may bring some things to the table that teaches them something. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be a big distraction. It's going to be, um, he's going to try and really balance it. We have both balance cards here. He's going to try his best to balance it. He knows people are not that crazy about it, but I think he's going to do things his way, diplomatically. He might tell them, yeah, okay, we'll do that, but he knows he doesn't have to. He'll be kind of smug about it. I think people will see. I'm going to say yes, he's going to continue, but he's going to do it his own way. And I'm not too sure he's going to do everything they ask. I think he's going to be very diplomatic about it. I think he'll say one thing to them just to keep them appeased and quiet, and then do another. All right? Not in a sneaky way. It'll be like, um, yeah, sure, sounds good. Okay, I'll bring it to my people. And they go, oh, sorry, my people weren't in agreement. That kind of thing. Like, so he's in agreement at the actual meetings and go, yeah, okay, well, I'll get back to you. And then he will toss it around a little bit. Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's all he's going to be. And there he is, King of Cups. And the Three of Cups. Yeah, I think that's all it is. He will be bringing ideas. Right now, he's probably bringing ideas to his father. I think he's in agreement with some people. Again, another three. I'm not seeing that he's going all in hard. I think he's just going to do what's best for his kingdom, and try and balance it quite well. Try to be emotionally balanced. Um, yeah. So thank you for that great question. Thank you for making me chuckle. That was obviously needed. Please take good care. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. I did need a good chuckle. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.